everybody, how's it going? My name is Liam and this is my hobby room, and today we're going to be reviewing a Bandai kit that I snagged a little while ago, and I'm talking about the HGUC Dictus from Crossbone Gundam. They have some pretty wacky mobile suit designs like the Dictus here, and I'm very excited to review it. So, let's get into it. I have to say there's something really fun about finding a mobile suit that I think is absolutely hideous, like this one. This is the Dictus, which is a Bandai kit from the Crossbone Gundam series, which is a sequel to Gundam F91. I've seen F91 and I love F91, however, I have very little familiarity with the Crossbone Gundam series, but this suit is a lot of fun to put together. It's very, very simple in its construction, but it has some very nice plastic, as you can see here. You might say the plastic is a little bit handsome, if I may, be so bold. It's fun, it's very high gloss, which you see a lot in real grade kits, but not a whole lot in high grade. It's kind of a fun kit to look at. I think it'd be fun to paint too, just because it's really different. And that's kind of what attracted me to building this model kit and to reviewing it, is that it's just something that's really, really different from what I normally build. So the Dictus comes with a giant beam axe that's molded in white plastic. There's some areas you'll have to paint on it, but it's not really a big deal. It'd be pretty easy to do. There are no seam lines on the axe because there's some detail molded right in here to kind of hide it. And if you want to attach the large beam effect piece it comes with, you just kind of slide in there and then boom. The Dictus comes with 6 more beam effect parts, 4 of which are these beam scythes, which I think is the same piece that came with the Gundam Love Phantom. You'll see these in the transformation, but right now, if you wanted to include one in the kit, you can use it as a beam saber in either its claws or in one of these kinds of things and hold it right here. So it's kind of a weird looking beam saber, but it does the job. It also comes with 2 of the newer style beam saber effect parts molded in clear yellow, and there's nowhere actually to plug these in except this little secondary head looking thing up here, which is for its beam gun effect, which is, I don't know, just kind of looks weird to me, but the whole thing is weird, so that's okay. Because this is a unique mold, you're not going to get any excess pieces, but you will have a few extra pieces that can be used for the transformation. So for instance, this is a chest piece that's supposed to look like it's folded down, and this is the elongated neck piece, and I'll show you those in just a little bit. You will get a couple leftover polycaps. I'd say keep these, give them to someone who customizes a lot because they can always come in handy. Did I say handy? You get an interesting instruction manual. It has a lot more pictures and text than a regular Bandai instruction manual, which is kind of nice, and here you can see the alternate hand form, and you get a small sticker sheet with some options for the mono eye. Articulation is pretty good on this crazy kit. Arms go all the way around, shoulders move out like this for the transformation, bicep swivel, about a 70-degree double jointed elbow bend. There are no side skirts, but there is a back skirt that moves up and down. Legs go all the way up, double jointed 90-degree bend, and the ankles go like this. This beam gun on the arm can move up and down, barely any head movement, and the waist goes all the way around like so. Now for the claw. The claw goes like so, opens up, closes down.
The claw is our master.
To attach the beam axe, just detach the hand, take off the handguard, slide the axe haft into the hand, and reattach the handguard. And then just pop the hand back in. Now the Dictus is all armed up. Detach the head, plug in the neck, reattach the head. Oh. Oh god, that is weird. Line up the arms and extend them both. Pull the arm and shoulder sections down. Remove the front chest panel and attach the optional chest panel. Move the legs back a little bit and then bend them forward at the knee. Flip the whole sucker upside down. Then you just kind of make it a hand, I guess. This is so strange looking. Why is this a thing? Why was this made? There are 2 action-based connectors. There's a hole in the crotch, which is the regular one, and there's also one in the back here. You just take off this little piece, and then you can plug one directly into there. Now in creepy hand mode, you can take these beam effect parts and plug them into each finger. After no small amount of fiddling, you can see now it is in hand mode. So, I think this is actually the way I'm gonna have it displayed, just because it is so weird. It is so strange. I know this is a made-up space robot, but in the universe that this made-up space robot belongs to, some scientist that was making it, some engineer, was like, no, It has to look like a giant hand. Trust me, this is very important. So however you display it, the Dictus is a weird looking mobile suit, but that's why it is so much fun. It is just a weird departure from the regular kind of kits you might be building. As you may have noticed in the little turnaround I'm doing here, there's some hollow plastic in these claws here, so what I'm going to do, if that bothers you like it bothers me, I'm just going to take some epoxy putty and fill these in and then sand them down. And then once they're primed and painted, they'll look like they are completely full. So being a P Bandai kit, this is a little bit harder to find than regular Gunpla and sometimes can be a little bit more expensive, but if you can find a good P Bandai retailer, then snap this up if the design at all interests you, or if you're a fan of Crossbone Gundam, because it's always cool to have a mobile suit from something that, you know, probably won't get a lot more mobile suits. In conclusion, this is a nice departure from regular style Gunpla and definitely a fun little display piece to put on your shelf. Like I said, I'm probably going to display mine in hand mode just because it's weird. It's weird and fun, and I imagine it's going to stand out pretty well on the shelf. Thanks very much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the review. I have the rest of the day off, so I'm going to do some painting, and hopefully I'll have a painted build of my Heavy Arms Gundam for you guys soon. So thank you very much, and I will see you guys next time.
And good things are hard to see.